The 4-3 San Francisco 49ers head north this week to the Northwest to face the 5-1 Seattle Seahawks, who finally got to see what it feels like to lose, as well as coming to terms with the fact that their QB is human.
It's picked off at the goal line. That's Buda Baker. Buda Baker out in front. Can Metcalf track him down? Can he chase him down? And he does to save a touchdown.
Russell Wilson threw 3 interceptions last week and finished with a rating of 84.4. The first time this year he ended with a rating under 100.
Intercepted by Isaiah Simmons.
Now, in between all those picks, he also threw 3 scores, hooking up with Tyler Lockett on all 3, who finished with 15 catches, 200 yards.
And he's going to throw deep downfield, and it is Lockett.
Wilson also picked up 84 yards on the ground, leading the team in rushing.
Here goes Wilson again for his second long run.
And while Chris Carson left the game with an injury, Carlos Hyde stepped in and more than held his own.
And Hyde will skirt the sideline.
So outside of the picks, the Hawks' offense was more than good enough to win the game. But the defense they faced this week is much tougher than the one they were just up against, too.
The Patriots. And it's intercepted by Warner.
The Niners picked off Cam Newton 3 times, sending him to the bench.
David winning.
And not throwing a third pick.
San Francisco's pass D has been one of the strongest in the league, rating under 80, completion percentage near 60, and yards per attempt allowed under 7.
Cam's pass comes out of the hand.
Offensively, the headline last week was Jeff Wilson, who got the most carries in Raheem Mostert's absence and definitely made the most of them.
Another touchdown is called.
Now, he was also the latest Niner running back to get hurt, but it didn't really matter who the 49ers handed the ball to. Their run game as a whole starting to look and feel more like last year.
Check up the middle for the touchdown.
Seattle hasn't been bad against most rush attacks, but they struggled against Arizona's.
Chase Edmonds to the 50 and beyond.
And their pass D could be described in similar terms. They didn't fare great against Kyler Murray, their pass defense as a whole falling in that average category.
Murray and wide open and making the catch.
But can Jimmy Garoppolo take advantage of them? Garoppolo did not look great despite the Niners' dominating performance.
Too high, and he's intercepted by McCourty. Devin McCourty sidesteps.
Jimmy G failed to throw any TDs, got picked off twice, had a rating under 80 for the game.
And that one's intercepted. J.C. Jackson.
He's had a very Jekyll and Hyde year. He's looked good in 3 games and not so good in the other 2.
Garoppolo shakes off the sack. And they're just as well off.
But the Niners are now back in the hunt in the NFC Wild West. No division is as stacked, so every game carries a lot of weight. 49er Seahawks games are always must-see TV, so who do you have winning the latest installment of this West Coast rivalry? Get the comments section cooking, whip up all your score predictions for us, and as you do, we'll take out the predictions we had in the oven this whole time and serve them up for all to see.
Wilson, look at Wilson! To the end zone for the touchdown.
Hyde is the back. Wilson sliding left, throwing, and that will be caught for a touchdown.